This morning I woke up, opened up my phone, and learned that Pope Francis had passed away today. So it is Easter Monday, and this morning I woke up, opened up my phone, and learned that Pope Francis had passed away today. So it is a solemn day in our house. He had just such a beautiful message of hope and of helping those who needed help, and to make the church a place that is welcoming to so many. And so I told the kids this morning about it when we got up, and that's just what we've been kind of doing, is just processing. We knew that his health was frail, and but it was actually pretty unexpected. But I heard something today from Father David Michael Moses, so I don't know if you ever watch him, but he's here on YouTube. And I heard him say today, he made an announcement about it, about hearing the news himself and sharing that. And he was talking about how another chaplain, at one point in time he had been a hospital chaplain, and how one of the older chaplains had said to him that sometimes death comes like a thief in the night, and sometimes it's like the ending to a poem, I believe is how he said it. And I just thought, what a beautiful thought. What a beautiful way to look at it at the end of a very long life. You know, it's the ending to his poem, what he's done. And I thought that was a beautiful way to look at it. Like, what a beautiful thought. And so I wanted to share that here, because this channel's always been about filling up our love jar. And when there's moments like that, it makes you question, like, why, how do you put something into your love jar in a moment like that? And I just thought, what a beautiful thing. What a beautiful, beautiful way to look at it. And I know it's not, this is definitely, when there's loss, it's hard, right? It's hard, but just what a way to look at having to deal with a moment like that. How do you still fill up your love jar when you're dealing with something like that? You know what I mean? So anyway, that was just my thought as we're wrapping up the ending of our Easter celebrations here. It was an interesting way to, or a difficult way, I guess I should say, to go into these weeks of Easter now with the loss of our Pope. So, and if you don't know, if you're new here, we are just newly converts to Catholicism. We started our journey about 2 years ago, and a little over a year ago, Aspen was welcomed into the church and baptized and had his first communion. He's not yet been confirmed because he's too young yet. And then Ireland, Zane, Matt, and I, in November, we were all welcomed into the church as well. So this Easter season is definitely something where we're learning and we're growing within our faith. Recently, Matt and I have both added 2 things in our faith journey. He joined the Knights of Columbus. I've joined several other things within our parish as well. And so we're growing our faith in that way. And so now this is going to be a new step in our journey of our Catholic faith, is learning about the process of the election of our Pope and what that looks like for us as Catholics. And I thought it was really beautiful this morning because one of our fellow Catholics reached out to me and she said, I just wanted to know if you knew what the process was. and here's a way that you can follow it. And so she pointed me in that direction, because I actually didn't. I figured, I'd pick up a lot of it on the news, but that's not necessarily from like a Catholic perspective. If I'm watching it just on the news, like, how does that look within our faith community? What does that look like? And so I was really blessed and to have that message this morning saying, hey, I just want you to know, if you want to see how this process goes, because I know that you are new to our faith, here's where you can join along with the rest of us. And I was like, that was really beautiful to have that person in our community reach out. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. How did you react when you heard that the Pope had passed? Because it's not just Catholics that realize it. Obviously, people throughout the world know who the Pope is in the Catholic Church. And so what were your thoughts on that? And what do you know of it? Or what questions do you have? Just let me know how this moment went for you. Anyway, I am headed off. I actually have an appointment. I'm going to go meet with one of our people that needs some help within the community, and I'm going to go take care of that and see what we can do to help in that way. And then I'm going to come back, and I think I'm going to do some school. I have a couple of meetings this evening yet, so lots going on. I'm wrapping up the end of my personal school year, and we're getting close to the end of our homeschool year. So, all right, I will see you. I'm ready to head out the door for the second time today, because I just logged onto my school, did some work on there, but we have our priest's retirement party that we're planning, so I'm on the committee to help plan that. So I'm headed out to do that, and then we have an altar and rosary society meeting tonight. So I will be gone for a good chunk of time, but I did look, and my schooling is very light this week, which is a blessing. In 2 of my other classes, and the one class that I really have a big project to do on, or that is due coming up, I'll be able to get that work into her. So I'm going to check that tonight and make sure I don't have any additional work due into her, but I don't think I do. I think now it's just a matter of like finalizing some of that stuff, getting things into her that way. And yeah, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be good. And she's offered some extra credit, so I'm going to take it. But I am going to run out the door now to my next meeting. Good morning, everybody. Aspen and I are off to a gym day today.
Yeah, I have a gym day. It's really fun. They do a bunch of things. I don't know where it's located, but they do a lot of fun things there.
Yeah, it's at one of the colleges.
And I'm wearing my cross. I'm wearing shorts.
He's all ready to go. We've got to pick him up a water bottle.
And my shoes. Show my new shoes.
Oh yeah, your shoes. Anyway, we are headed out because he is going to go to a gym class. Some of the college students teach it. It's a way for them to get credit. And they teach the homeschool students some different activities. So we are headed off to do that. And then we are going to later on go to the memorial mass for the repose of the Pope's soul. So one of the cathedrals in Dubuque is doing that. It's a very beautiful cathedral. So we're going to head off to that tonight. You ready? Let's go. How was your gym day?
It was good.
Yeah. You learned about pollution and stuff today, huh? Or
Yeah.
played a game about pollution today.
Yes. This is really well.
And then some freeze tag.
Yes.
You playing Minecraft with T?
No. Roblox.
Oh, Roblox.
Roblox.
And I'm posting a TikTok right. She's out and eating. She was stalking me when I came by her tank earlier, and I'm like, T? I think she's hungry. She's got her little pile of shrimpies over here. Yeah, are you hungry? Hello, Laguna. She's like, I can see you. Okay, I have since changed. I put on this dress. Ireland is going to join me. I think she's the only one that's going to be able to join me tonight. Braxen thought possibly he could, but it ended up being that he wasn't going to be able to find out if he was off work until 5, so I don't think he'll be able to join me tonight. And then Matt had a ton of schoolwork that he has to get done. So it's just going to be Ireland and I tonight. Anyway, just just waiting for her, and then we're gonna head to the cathedral and go to the memorial. Look at this beautiful dress that I thrifted for Ireland. It's so pretty. It still had the tags and everything on it. So pretty.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.